Hello guys, welcome to the continuation of reptilian neuron implementation in Python. So even last video got cut because I ran out of disk space in my hard disk. So yeah, I cleared it. Now we can keep going. Mm, we saw to previous tutorial what's the difference between going through 15 iteration and one iteration, and we saw a perceptible difference in the weight, but the prediction looked almost the same. So now you make this iteration like you want it to be 0, so all the weight values are 0. So now if you like save this and execute, like try to make a prediction, so let's see what's the difference makes. So yeah, give it some time to process. So it's -1 and this is 1. So uh, with and without iteration, so you could actually see the difference. So uh, that's what the process of going through iteration does. It it actually trains the weight which you used to do the prediction. So that's what the iteration does. You could actually also see the difference between like 20 time iteration and 50 time iteration. I'm not sure whether the difference is going to be huge, but it's not going to be same. The weight values are not going to be same. As you could see, the weight values are not same. It could never be same for like different number of iterations. So yeah, now you could get rid. Yeah, we could still have that one. So we are going to like plot some graph to see the error convergence point. The point at which the error converges. So now what we're going to do is like we are done with the prediction. So now we're going to do some plotting. I'll copy this. YouTube, paste it. So we're actually going to plot the cost for ADA first, and then we're going to plot the cost for DA. So as we discussed over here, the cost is the difference between error. That is this one. So the output and the error, and then yes, actually the error itself, after the error undergoes some mathematical calculations. So and then this thing gets returned over here, and then over here, and then it appends the cost, and then we calculate the average cost, which get appended to this array, and we are actually comparing the array of average cost against you know the total number of iteration that's gone through. So that's what we're going to do. So if nothing is wrong, so this thing has to plot the graph for us. The first one is the one that has been through. This is going to go through 15 iteration, and let's say this goes through like 5 iterations. Save F5. Wait for some time. So this is the first one, which is 15 iteration. So you could see it has converged at the second attempt itself. That's the reason why we received -1 a correct prediction even when the iteration was just one. So you close this out. Yeah, you could also see for I think it's fifth iteration for 5 iteration. So it's actually converged on the second iteration. So let's go ahead and change the number of iteration to like 2. So you could see one line, like this with negative gradient, like this, just this one. Yeah, inversely proportional. So it has actually converged. So if you want to make it like 1, and it will be hanging on top. So now we get to know the effect of iteration on the the attempts it takes to converge to a state where the error is 0. So now it's going to be 1, so it's going to stay over there 1.18. Yeah, 0.18 at 1. So now I think we're almost done with the classifier, adaptive linear neuron. So we wrote the function. This is the initialization which gets initialized every time you create an object of this function. Then the fit is the one that trains the data and updates the weight. And then predict is a function that we use to do the prediction by passing the data value that we want to predict. I think that's it for this entire adaptive linear neuron prediction implementation in Python. If you guys have any doubts, leave the comments below. If not, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and like my Facebook page. So we'll be seeing much more concepts on machine learning. If you haven't seen my perceptron machine learning algorithm tutorial implementation, I've made a similar video tutorial. It's in the same channel of mine, the same channel under machine learning playlist. So you could go ahead and watch that video. So you could also get to learn about perceptron machine learning classifier algorithm. If you have any doubts, comment below. If not, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.